Hello, and welcome to the video about my custom PC showcasing how I built it. Before I continue, all parts showcased here will be linked in the description for you to buy and/or to replicate my build yourself. The talking will end after I've showcased all the used parts. With this out of the way, let's get started. The CPU, or Central Processing Unit, is the most important part of the computer. It is the brain of the computer, one that does complex calculations and computations. How else will other components work without it? In packaging, it also comes with a heatsink and fan to cool it down when it heats up. The power supply is what gives your components power. Make sure the power supply you are getting will support enough power for the components you will put in, and any future components you want in. This unique component is an M.2 device. It's basically if a solid-state drive and a RAM component had a baby, and this was the result. It is basically the mini version of an SSD, and it has its own slot on the motherboard. Always check the motherboard specs before buying it. The motherboard is a platform, both figuratively and literally, for your components to set, power, and work on. It's theoretically also the most important component of the computer. The hard drive is an inferior solid-state drive, but it's still pretty reliable. They're much cheaper per gigabyte, and can be used to store a wide variety of things, ranging from your operating system to applications. For this PC, it's mostly for storing backup though, in case something goes wrong. The PC case, or tower as I like to call it, is where all your components on the motherboard will be stored and held to function. This case, like a couple of others, has a window to view your components, and I like to know what's going on without opening the tower. This is RAM, or Random Access Memory. In packaging, they can come in as one RAM chip, 2 chips, or a whole set of 4. To put it lightly, the more and higher quality RAM you have, the smoother your PC will be. This is my GPU, or Graphical Processing Unit. If you want to increase your PC performance drastically, get one of these components. They are expensive though, so if you don't have the money to buy one, save up some for it. This component lightens the load on your CPU, so I can have space freed up to do other things on your computer. If you're not going to do a high-end task like gaming and 3D modeling, you can skip this. But if you are, you better grab one. I'm done talking about computer parts. Enjoy watching this time-lapse of me building this PC with a little bit of help. I hope to catch you later then.